Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday's Daily Office. It is Wednesday, January, 10th was Sunday, 11th, 12th, 13th. January 13th.
We should look at a calendar before we record this so we know.
Friday the 13th showed up on a Wednesday.
It did.
So, Wednesday, January 13th. And we're going to talk about Joseph and Potiphar.
Now, from
Genesis
Go ahead.
39.
Now Joseph had been taken down to Egypt. Potiphar, an Egyptian who was one of Pharaoh's officials, the captain of the guard, bought him from the Ishmaelites who had taken him there. The Lord was with Joseph, and he prospered, and he lived in the house of his Egyptian master. When his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord gave him success in everything he did, Joseph found favor in his eyes and became his attendant. Potiphar put him in charge of his household, and he entrusted to his care everything he owned. From this time he put him in charge of his household, and of all that he owned. The Lord blessed the household of the Egyptian because of Joseph. The blessing of the Lord was on everything Potiphar had, both in the house and in the field. So he left in Joseph's care everything he had, with Joseph in charge. He did not concern himself with anything except the food he ate.
God's word for God's people. Let's say thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God.
Imagine having a servant you trusted so much. The only worry you had about for the day was, what will I eat today?
No kidding.
I'm gonna wait until you take a
I guess
drink.
I won't drink my tea yet.
I come to the garden alone, where the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
I love that song.
I know you do.
It's one of my favorites.
It's a lot of people's favorites. And it's one that people often request at funerals.
Right?
And it's comforting to know God walks with you.
No matter what.
No matter what. And Joseph, even though, you can have a drink now. Joseph, even though he was in an unfamiliar situation, a hostile situation, God was still with him.
He was a foreigner and a slave, and the slave in Egypt didn't know if he was going to live to see the morning.
Right. And so here he's in the situation where he still trusts that God is with him, even though the evidence seems to indicate God isn't. That's part of discipleship, is trusting that God is with you, even when it feels like God is not. So.
Well, that sums it up.
There we go. God bless
It's
you.
not always that easy, is it? I mean, it sounds good, and you can explain it quickly, but actually living it out and actually trusting when life is hard.
Yeah.
Something tragic's happened. It's hard to know, but He is still there.
Yeah. Yep. And this is why we do life together. That's part of discipleship, going together, because when it is hard to remember, you need help. You need somebody to remind you. So that's what we do. So I hope and pray that you know that God is with you today. We love you, and we'll see you again next time.
We'll see you later.
God bless.
Bye.